Now, the majority of these women aren't really going to be able to tell me anything because I can go right back into my memory and see my mother's behavior pattern. I can see what you're going to be behaving like in the future. I can see all these things that men were able to do and were willing to do aren't really on your mind as things that you have to do. I can see that these great men that have actually penetrated through our quote-unquote societal issues have not been the behavior pattern that you chose to depict. I can see what you're actually standing up for is not what's in your behavior. Quote-unquote equality. No such thing now, is there? I want to thank you for enlightening me and showing me that not only is the white man full of fucking shit, but every fucking race of individuals that are on top, no matter what color they fucking are probably going to be full of shit. I want to thank you for showing me that. I want to thank you for actually behaving in a fashion that shows me you being full of shit makes no fucking difference, but you're going to be full of shit anyways. I want to thank you for showing me that. The farther we go, supposedly the farther we go, the more we have to fucking fall. I want to thank you. Really, I want you to get the fuck out of my way. In the military, I can see these issues could magnify. Sarah Palin, running for president. Can you imagine that mind pattern in the military? Now, normally when you speak to a woman, you start thinking about people who know what to say when a question is asked. They are not naturally giving you an answer, but they're memorizing what they're going to say when confronted by a particular issue, and if they're not knowing what that issue is at the time of asking, they're fucked. Yeah, they can talk. Find something outside of the question, lay it down in a manner that might even sound intelligent, but they're not addressing these issues. You know why? Because they're afraid of something. If you're scared to progress, then get the fuck out of the way. Period. If you're scared, if you're afraid to progress, get the fuck out of the way. If you're not going to be able to do all those things that the man was able to do, get the fuck out of the way. Because right now, you're in the workplace and you're ruining shit. Take the position that suits you. Take the position that fits you. Stop acting like you need to be in a position that is not even created for you. Create your own shit. If you guys need to be in a room full of women, why don't you create that? Show us what these large women-led organizations are actually capable compared to the man's. Show us how well you're able to sell compared to a man. Either that or stop looking at shit that way. Choose what's right for you. Quit taking these positions and fucking them up and making them worth less than they're already worth. The objective to getting in a position is to create its value. See, the moment that you get there, you're taking away from someone's value. You're taking away from the value of the little person on a continuous basis. Instead of growing, allowing them to grow. And instead of growing yourself, put your ass in a military position. Because of these major issues for the sake of being in control, not necessarily because you know what the hell you're doing, there's a problem. Now we can bring these problems from lack of comprehension to lack of ability and sex. It's not that I don't want sex in the military. I am 100% glad I never joined the military, first of all. Because I can see that these are issues. But I wonder, is the reason that you're really there for there to be sex in the military? And are you denying some people and then offering others? I'll bet that after you've had sex with the Americans, you're willing to go and have sex with the enemy. And you think that that's some kind of communication. You think that's some kind of loyalty. You think that you're making some kind of connection with the enemy because war is real. You're making this great connection through sex. When men went there to war, we raped them. Do you understand the difference? We're not trying to communicate. If they have a child, we're not there to support it. Your dumb ass has to support that child if you have one. So sex in the military equals trouble. Now, this loyalty that you're breeding, do you think that it's in anybody's mind that loyalty is definitely going to be broken? I mean, a person that doesn't keep their word more often than not is now in control of this partnership. Yeah, they're going to trust you. When have you ever been loyal without getting your ass kicked? Hello? See, one thing that I've been noticing is you're not leaving very many comments. You're not joining the page because you know the answer to these questions.